You, me, everyone. We all live in an information society. We are surrounded by data, such as bank statements, fax numbers, books, software programs, telephone numbers, train tickets, opinion polls, newspapers, magazines, and a lot more. They all represent information of one type or another. Why then, in February of 1995, did the European Commission hold a conference on this very subject? Why was it so important to spell out what it means, what it can do, and what it can't? What opportunities does it offer to the traditional industry and future service providers? How much time is there to accomplish this task?
Tout retard pris par l'Union européenne pour libéraliser le secteur des télécommunications, tout retard pris pour établir des règles dans les domaines où il doit y en avoir, protection du droit de propriété, protection de la vie privée, tout retard est préjudiciable aux entreprises européennes, mais aussi aux travailleurs européens.
The Roundtable tackled issues such as the definition of the information society, the opportunities, competition, universal access, employment, and education.
There has to be a fundamental belief that competition will work. It will work for the consumers, it will work for the people that we all represent.
New jobs can be created. Consumer and competition can be protected and granted. Local monopoly can become more profitable.
Liberalization will increase opportunities to users, but in fact that could be a risk of unequal access and a risk of information illiteracy.
Regulations, I think, must not be used deliberately or otherwise as a barrier to either trade in services or the creation of innovative services that we cannot even yet perceive.
La société de l'information qui doit favoriser le consommateur. L'objectif, c'est d'obtenir pour le consommateur les prix les plus bas, les meilleurs services, plus grand choix de contenu, accès à des services plus créatifs, innovateurs, et finalement d'éviter les inégalités par des prix abordables et accessibles à tous.
Information is not only one thing. Most people think it is the 500 channels of television. It is a lot more. Information is about books, information is about software, about money, about our health information. It's about recipes for cooking, recipes for making us better.
The information society is a major opportunity. If done right, if implemented right, if the proper investment can be put forward, it will give another opportunity for the developing countries and really be a first major opportunity in the post-war era to take a jump start in the economic development.
Successful and early deployment of the global information infrastructure requires vigorous competition and open markets in each of our nations.
I think political and corporate leadership is essential and required as we get to the execution and the implementation of detail.
It is, of course, with the cooperation in the private sector that I hope the G7 partners will agree this weekend to launching 11 pilots projects open to all countries in the world that will trigger and catalyze or even adjust the dynamics of the global information society.
These projects include an inventory of data on information society-related issues, global interoperability for broadband networks to facilitate the establishment of international links, cross-cultural training and education to language learning, electronic libraries of mankind's knowledge, electronic museums to accelerate multimedia digitization of artifacts, environmental resources management to improve information dissemination on the environment. Global emergency management to improve emergency communications links. Global healthcare applications to illustrate tangible results using telemedicine. Government online to improve public administrations. Global marketplace for SMEs to contribute to the development of an appropriate environment. And maritime information systems to integrate and enhance protection on the world's waterways. These opportunities are already fulfilled by many companies in areas as diverse as culture, home, transport, healthcare, manufacturing, office, and education.
This is a demonstration of computer recognition of hand gestures. And what we've done is trained the computer to recognize my hand gestures for up, down, left, right, and stop. And then now that it's learned them, I can move this little computer graphic crane around just by changing my hand signal. So there I'm saying left, it goes left, I go right, and it goes right.
Today's powerful microprocessors enable us to see excellent pictures. This TV uses today's high-end technology to offer unprecedented image quality. With both these important elements, coupled with the intelligence and creativity of the designers, we start seeing results.
This is an electronic photo viewing system from the British Library in London. The thing that we're looking at now is the Lindisfarne Gospels. This is a collection of photographs taken in Canada at the end of the last century. Many of these images will be available over the internet as well. So it's a very important part overall of our strategy in the British Library to use new technology in this way to improve access to the whole range of our material.
And no cultural education would be complete without an amazing three-dimensional visit to St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. Home is another area which benefits greatly from products such as teleshopping.
Le projet UBIS, c'est une autoroute électronique au foyer basée sur la télévision. Nous allons fournir aux consommateurs un équipement comme une set-top box, un équipement comme ça qui est sur le câble et qui peut recevoir de l'information digitale, une imprimante puis un clavier NIP pour faire des paiements à domicile.
Interactive catalog shopping.
Well, it's been Europe's largest mail order company for 70 years now. You got on screen right here, you got our ladies shop. You can flip through that and go from the visual appearance of the product to the actual order process.
Teledemocracy or voting via the telephone.
Welcome to the G7 Information Society Teledemocracy application. If you were able to vote by telephone, from where would you be most likely to cast your ballot? To select home, press 1. To select office, press 2.
Video on demand, to see video when we want to.
This is an example of interactive TV services. The whole aim of the interactive TV is to give the consumer the choice to watch things when they want to watch it and in the order that they want to watch them. So for instance, if you come home late, you've missed the normal 10 o'clock news, you can, however, with interactive TV, have time-shifted news, so the 10 o'clock news is available at any time you want.
And even have our own private newspapers delivered